Welcome back to Sweet Cards, dude. This is Brent, and today I'm joined by Brandon with Houston Card Exchange, and we're going to be talking about our experience at the Conroe Sports Card and Collectibles show this past weekend. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. What's up, man?
What up, Brent?
How are you doing?
Oh man, you hear it probably howling through this fucking mic right now with my breathing, dude. Got a little upper respiratory going on.
Well, I appreciate you. I know you're not feeling well, but I appreciate you taking time to join. I figured that we needed to go ahead and get something recorded on the show that we just did and keep it while it's fresh on our mind before we get so busy that we kind of forget some of the cool stuff that happened. But for me, the show was a really good learning experience, and it was.
What did you learn? What is our biggest takeaway?
Is just interact and talk with people. Don't be that guy that's just sitting there with his head down. Like, have conversations, try to build rapport and build genuine connections. I think is the main thing, because we're the same people that are going to those shows over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we're not on the dealer side, if we're just on the other side as a collector going in to buy cards, like you build that rapport. There's a couple of guys that that I always go and talk to from the couple of shows that we've been to this past 8 months or so. And so that's what I want. I want to be someone that's going to comes back and just to say hello, even if they're not even going to buy anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
and just build those relationships for the long term. And so it was that was like the biggest thing. I messed up. I slept in on Saturday, and so
that's what I was going to say. Being on time.
Thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. But thanks for giving me a call and let me know. But we talked about that earlier, and I appreciate what you said, because I needed to get some rest. And so
my man needed sleep.
It is what it is.
You got in there 10? So an hour late? That ain't shit.
No, it was like 9:45 or so, and so it wasn't too bad. But I know that I missed that first round of those people that get there early trying to go through value boxes.
Brent, that's what I was going to tell you. Not even that. They come in and they know what they want. It was fast, and that's when a lot of those Bowman Chromes went real quick. I saw the interaction, but yeah, man, I enjoyed it. It was a good time, man. I haven't been with my uncle in a long time, and haven't been with you and shit 16 hours beside each other just laughing. But
yeah, I know.
I think we did good, man.
Yeah, it was a great experience. No, I had a really good time, man. You got the gift of gab. That's all I have to say. And you said that you get that from your was it bartending is what you?
Man, I feel, dude. I think I don't know. I've always been vocal, you know that, Brent. And and it's just like I feel like you can break that hard outer shell for people have with a couple jokes and talking shit, and then it goes from there. But I do shout out Brister. With I'll talk to him about it, but I think bartending in a well on a busy night, man, it's the only way I can compare it to how it goes down, right? I'm talking to you. I see a dude walk up, boom, I'm gonna interact with him for a little bit, but hey, I'll be back to you. You see something, let me work, man, and just but I got a cheater's side, right? So like my uncles, you know Uncle Mike, but he's in the hustler. When I used to go with my Uncle Bobby, you know him, and my Uncle Larry. Dude, these dudes just cases back then, though. This shit, I would like to know the prices they were paying, right? But just watching my uncle, man, and going with him, we went all over, dude. I've gone to coin shows with him and just hustling, trying to get something for a little bit cheaper, but just talking to people. I think that's where it goes a long way. People we met, like the dude, what was his name, Ramos and Sons.
Yeah,
met some pretty cool people. Then the guy next to us, TCG, they're out of Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, it was so busy that I didn't really have a whole lot of time to go just walk around and like interact and stuff like that. And so, but he walked whenever we were kind of shutting down. He came and said hello, and I introduced himself and said he was from Oklahoma. And so I just told him how some of my family's from Oklahoma, and I knew exactly when he said where he was from, I knew exactly where it was. It's a place that we stop and frequent a Brahms. Pretty much, I would say, I don't know, one out of every.
You like Brahms?
I like Brahms. I like Brahms in Oklahoma, not in Texas. But
hot take. Why so? What's different?
Okay, so the main difference is Brahms. They have their own like farms and they it's all their own meat and all their own dairy and all their own.
It's the dairy aspect of it, right?
And so like if it's the ones that are in Oklahoma that gets there a little bit quicker. I mean, it's not that much quicker in reality, but I don't know. I say that is a joke.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, because there's. I mean, I think there's one in. I think it's Ennis. I think there's one when you're
There's one
coming
in
out of Dallas.
36 once you get to either Brenham or Bryan right there on the overpass. That's one
Dang,
we saw.
they have one
We
that far south now.
Yeah, dude, me and Amber when we came back from Denver, I saw like 3 of them going through Kansas and shit too.
Yeah, man. I took a stretch. We went from Denver through through Kansas and then down through Oklahoma to go back home the last time we went to Colorado.
How was
And that
Tulsa? How was that drive through Tulsa? Whoa.
I haven't. We didn't have to go through Tulsa the way that
We
we
had to get
came.
gas at night, and it
Yeah,
was like lot lizards, and
we. I mean, we took
there was no trucks, Brandon. It was just wild, bro.
we took like some country roads back down to get to where we were going, and so it was a little bit different. There was this one stop where I opened the car up and it was just manure smell, like that's all
Mm.
you could smell. And but no, the stretch from Denver until you get into Canvas, that is like the boringest drive ever.
Flat,
That's
right?
it's just flat, and it was so boring. But I mean, that was a really fun trip. That was actually if I mean I don't mean to go take us off topic too much, but I got to finish my story. So we went on spring break and we went to Breckenridge, Colorado, and we left and the rumblings of COVID had started like the week before. I had been at another trade show, I think the week before, and that's when you started hearing a little bit more about it in the news and how we
Was that your
started getting.
Detroit back then when you go out there all the time?
Oh, this was Indianapolis is where I would
Mm.
go for the work truck show, which is a huge.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's a really cool show though. But we those rumblings started happening. So I remember we were driving to Colorado and I was like, man, wouldn't it be crazy if like we go to Colorado and the world shuts down and then we're like stuck there? And then I mean, obviously the world it kind of shut down, but we weren't stuck there. But like when we left the following Saturday, they shut down the ski resorts and then that Monday I got to work and like everything shut down and I like worked from home for like the next I think like 9 months or something like that. And so that's my Colorado story. But it I don't know. That was a fun trip though, getting out there, and then I don't know. I think everybody probably caught COVID whenever we were out there, but I don't know. That's just how it is. But so, how was the show for you? I don't mean I could talk forever. So
No, it was fun, man. I think it was learning, right?
yeah,
I learned my biggest thing was just having it ready, dude. You know,
yeah,
they you watched me just for take that George Pickens that booklet, right? And I watched how fast just that center console that or what is it, the display case, that shit was
yeah.
like paint. They
You had
come.
that one spot. You said that when they turned that corner, they were seeing that card
Did you
you
not
sold.
watch it? That card sold 3 times, and
Yeah,
it went up. You know, I had I think like a $1,000 card, and then that was Derek Jeter. So then I moved it and I put it in like a 400 and freaking sold. And then I was like, man, me and Hunter told me don't ever sell that Bob Ross. He felt that's the trick. He's like, if you're gonna sell it, let me buy it from you
yeah.
just to
That
have
Bob
it.
Ross. That's man. That's a cool card.
It's paint.
That new card you showed the picture of today. That's a really cool card too.
Oh yes, yes. You know me. I like the one-off cards. It doesn't have to be a one-on-one, but I like the special one. So Macho Man and Hulk. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to those days. So what was it? Randy Poff was his name. End up
Yeah,
being part of the Big Red Machine out there in Cincinnati.
yeah.
Hall of Fame. He's in the Baseball Hall of Fame with his bat and all that. That was pretty dope. I actually watched like a interview or something on YouTube, and then I went out looking. Shit, $18 for a 9.5
Yeah. What
novelty card.
was it a like a refractor or something like that?
That's what I tried to look at the date, but I couldn't see it. It seemed to have some kind of parallel on it because it was almost like a rainbow. You know what I'm saying? I'll
Yeah.
see, but hopefully.
No, that was cool though, because you asked the question in our group chat, and I was like, I don't know who this dude is. So
Yeah,
I
nah.
didn't even respond, and then Hunter he responded with the dude's name right back to you.
Good old Hunter. But
But
take it back to you were saying about what I enjoyed from the show
yeah,
was a little love. I'm a PSA guy, so right. So FCG, we've sent a couple to them, but nothing too big crazy. But dude, the dude was the owner. I guess that's who was actually there. That dude
yeah,
with the reddish hair. He was taking cards over there and just let me kind of ballpark them. And then the ones we did get graded, you know, he did 10 cards for 140. He broke it down, dent back bottom left edge. This one just seems to be smudges. And like I got a couple 10s from the gate.
Yeah.
So I got this one is the biggest one. This one's going to PSA. So let's see. How can I do this? We'll come right here. Settings.
Go up a little bit.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, it's gonna stay.
Yeah, just go up above your head. Just go up above your head. Like just put it over your face, right? Put it in front of your face.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
good job. That IV, your boy Jordan Walker,
Oh
rookie
yeah.
card, logo refractor, 10, and only he gave me a 9.5 on surface. So that tells me I just got to clean that one. That's the second time I've gotten cards from them and got them graded and got some crazy grades back. Look at this one. I feel like if I
Well, they
clean it,
grade pretty hard from what I remember correctly.
my gallery got a 9.5.
And I love the Topps gallery, man. There's
Look at this one.
that one PSA 10 you had. I don't know if you sold it, but it was what's his name? That one was man. That one was a beautiful one that
Which
you
one are
had.
you talking about?
You had a PSA 10 Astros Topps gallery. I don't remember which picture was. I don't know if it was oh man, Christian Javier,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, the gold.
Framber. Is it Framber?
No. The gold. I pulled. There was in a PSA 10, and it was, or yeah, PSA. It was a FCG 10, right? That's what I did the first time. It was a Christian Javier,
yeah.
and I pulled it out of Topps Chrome Anniversary, and literally got that box at Walmart and pulled out that what I think it's 50 on 50, gold auto. Never know where you hit.
No, I know, man. But I really like the Topps gallery. But I picked up some. I think I told you this earlier, but it was the Garbage Pail Kids times the MLB, and so there's apparently I know it was a pretty decent deal. The hobby boxes weren't too bad, and I mean they're not huge sets, but I know like the black and white stuff and kind of the limited edition like exclusive like online stuff that they come out with sometimes I think is pretty cool. I know y'all had some success at the show selling actual wax, and so what was a Bowman? Was it the Bowman Chrome y'all were selling? Or
yeah, man, we me and Hunter kind of gonna take that on and run with it. So we looked up, talked to a couple guys that break on whatnot, what they're charging, and me and him kind of came to $55. That's like $15 under anybody else, and it just they moved, dude,
out the door. Yep. Yeah, I almost had my box of Pristine sold almost, but
that dude, I didn't want to. I tried to warn you, man, because it happened in front of me, and I saw him walk over. There was bubble wrap, and then the dude was like, "It says 450. That one says cheaper, right?" And I was like, "Well, get it from him." So then they walked off.
The other dude probably sold it for like 375 or something like that.
Yeah, he beat you by a little bit. I bet you anything.
It's all good because the longer I hold it, the more it goes up. Because every day I check it on, not every day, but I check it on that wax stat, and like the average price online right now is like 520, but 395 is like the lowest comp on eBay. And so, like, I don't know. That's a cool set. Like, if I wait a year or two, and Corbin Carroll and all those other guys that came out, they still continue to do good. Those rookies will just continue to go up in value. And so
it's stacked, bro. Gunner could be in there. Adley could be in there. But you're gonna just know Pristine always does you dirty a lot, right? I got a Kobe Clemens, Mark Appel.
I sold Cody Clemens at 25 the other day for I think $15 on eBay. I mean,
25 to 25. You mean?
Yeah, to 25. Yeah.
Where did it go?
I don't even remember.
Philly?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
Where he's at.
I think it went out somewhere in on the West Coast or something like that. Somewhere, maybe in Portland or Seattle or something like that. Gotcha. I don't remember exactly, but what was your number one? What was the number one thing that for you that happened at the card show?
My favorite thing, or like
your favorite? What was your favorite thing that interaction or just like for overall for the show?
Man, there's three older gentlemen that I met there, dude. They've probably messaged me 3 or 4 times already a day, texting me, asking questions, just chopping it up, man. We met that dude from, I think his name's Scott, out there, and had Orioles stuff on. He ended up hitting me up, wants to do some PSA, which kind of I talked to you about. That might be a new avenue for us.
Yeah, doing some grading submissions. Yeah, I think so. You just have to. We have to play that out and see how that goes and get a little bit better understanding of kind of the mechanics that it takes to kind of actually pull that off its scale. Because I mean, there's probably a lot of risk in that when you take someone's card that could be a couple $1,000 card, and then all of a sudden you're stuck online for it because of postal service or something like that. That's where it's going to like FedEx or UPS or getting on a plane and flying it to where it needs to go.
Big money. That'd be nice.
Man, that'd be cool. But my favorite thing about the card show was actually like seeing the kids do the trade up challenges. Like they were coming through and trying to flip those cards, seeing them get their hustle on. And so I was on the losing end of most of my deals with them, but it was all good.
I won every one of them, but let them win. No mercy. But
I know. I know.
It was fun though, man. No, but dude, there was a kid. His dad had a table. I didn't catch his name,
Yeah.
but he was a Hispanic kid, dude. That dude was hustling.
Yeah.
And he was going around and pricing off other people and looking for different things and nonstop. And then we had a couple talks with a bunch of people, man. It was really good, Brent. It was cool talking to all these people that are educated in sports like that and know what we know and everything.
Mm-hmm. So where's the next show that you think we're gonna hit up?
I don't know, man. Where are you thinking, Brent? What's we got coming? We got Dallas, right? We're gonna go to that. Are we gonna go to Collecticon just to see what's going on?
Maybe go check it out and see what it's talking about. I think that V Friends is going to be there, and so Gary V may be there. I think that may be
Gary V,
cool.
but I thought he wasn't going to do anything with the market anymore.
He was so he's still, the trading card side of it is still really big. Like they're on Fanatics Live and they're kind of like doing all kinds of stuff. But he was out at the Collecticon in Atlantic City, I think a couple weeks ago, and so I saw something that said V Friends was going to be there, and so I don't know, I might go check it out. I mean, I've always wanted to get me a pack of the V Friends stuff just because of the whole NFT side of that things, but we're not going to go there. That's it. That's all I really have today. Thanks everybody for watching or listening or however you're consuming on whatever platform that you are on. I'm going to put a giveaway up this week. I'm close to 1,000 followers. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have a Patrick Mahomes card, PSA like 8.5 or 9 coming in that I may use that as a giveaway for the giveaway, or I have a Stadium Club blaster box that I've thought about using. I just haven't opened it yet, and I don't know, but we'll see. I'm trying to get a giveaway out there just to get something out there. And then if there's anybody that came through the Conroe show and they took a picture of my whiteboard, there was a coupon for 25% off your purchase. I'm not going to give the coupon code out because you didn't go. If you didn't go, you ain't getting it. and so, but I also want to just give a shout out to Shane from the Conroe Sports.
Bring my man's boxes back.
No, big shout out to Shane. He put on a really good show. I know that we had the competing show in Rosenberg, and I was like, man, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but I mean, it played out okay. A lot of people I talked to had gone to both, and so.
When did you say the next one was, Brent? Quarterly?
For the Conroe show? Yeah, it's June 1st and 2nd, and so it's.
Oh man, I probably won't be there.
Yep,
it's
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's the next one. But I know that they have them. I think there's another one. We'd have to pull it up. I can get it pulled up at another time. And I mean, it's posted everywhere. It's been shared and liked. But yeah, thank you all for joining. This is Sweet Cards Dude, and we are out.